All right. This is the podcast, guys.
Baby.
Yeah.
Baby.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, you guys. We back in the building. We back in the building.
Yeah, I feel like I have more energy, which
I
is
got more energy.
ironic because I just had dinner.
Yeah, the honey pack.
Where's
I give you all that boost your energy.
a
Yeah, sure, honey pack boosts your energy, all right.
What is that? What does it do?
I don't know.
You know how to look that up.
You definitely do. Or just go on YouTube or TikTok.
Tell me what the honey pack is, guys. I'll comment and tell me what the honey pack is.
Damn, you took a honey pack, Derek?
I want y'all to tell me.
I don't know why. I might have an idea on what it is.
Derek don't.
I'm not gonna say.
I mean, it's edible. You could take it.
I mean, yeah.
It give you a lot of energy. You know what I mean?
I saw them putting a honey pack on their waffles and pancakes.
Yeah, but people do that.
And honey and biscuits.
I never tried it though.
Feels like putting.
You know what that is, though, right?
Yeah.
A honey pack?
Yeah, I know what honey pack is. I know what
How
that
would
is.
you put?
People put it on their.
What is it like? Is it like a pill? Is it like
It's
juice?
it's kind of like a. It's kind of like a Viagra, but honey.
It makes
Come
you
on.
more. Definitely makes you more aroused. You know?
Well, that's not an energy booster.
It's an
It
energy
does.
booster, though.
It boosts your energy and it boosts your energy downstairs. So
For real.
That's
it's not just a Viagra. It's more than a Viagra. And one give you energy, give you stamina, longer stamina, and it give you an erection for a while.
stamina in terms of running.
No, you know.
No, Derek. Hey, that's all we need.
Fornication.
Freaky frogs.
But, you know, that's for adult, that's for people. I don't know about no kids. I'm sure probably some high school kids probably taking it. They ain't gonna say nothing.
My thing
But
is
it's
like
a bit-
you can't be that active in high school.
People be.
I don't know what
I
you're
mean,
talking about.
yeah, I know that stuff goes on in high school, but you can't
I
be
was damn
that-
near a porn star in high school, man.
Dang.
That's just keeping their G. That's all I'm gonna say. That's what I was. I know high school is. High school, like an I-town. It was deadly.
It was an awkward start.
It was nice but deadly.
You know, speaking of frogs, we saw a frog back there behind the
Did
basketball.
y'all, did you ever check up and see if it's still dead or still alive?
No, I don't know where.
I think probably hop up on you. I mean, you don't hit me with that ball.
My thing is,
Frog.
Cassie, what's wrong with the legs?
What you mean?
You said like you just don't like the legs of a frog.
Yeah, when they be jumping, you see their legs is standing and then
And then they bend up like
yeah,
and shit
like
and
they
they pop
little
up.
hamstrings. Frogs got some strong legs.
But I mean, I got nothing wrong with frog. I like frog. Frog good to the ecosystem.
Yeah, they chill.
Huh?
they eat flies.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
eat up the
flies,
flies.
bugs.
They eat up all the little
All the
small
little
bugs.
Some of them cannibals.
Cannibal?
Some of them.
Or like a bullfrog or something? A bullfrog?
Any type of
cannibal?
frog. What
Yeah,
about-
bullfrog. I know it eats frogs.
Bullfrogs
It's
are
bigger.
huge. I just don't know if they eat.
It's like the size of that
their
ball.
own
You see the
kind.
ball behind you? Bullfrogs
Yeah.
is yeah.
They're about that size. They're about like half the size of Charlie's.
Yeah. It'll put up a no. Charlie eat that.
I mean, it can't really fight,
maybe
so I don't
two.
know what kind of fight it's gonna put up.
Maybe 2/3 the size of Charlie.
And then the frog can't use it. Frog got no hands to use. So he's just vulnerable regardless. No matter how big he is, he's just gonna be dead weight.
Dead weight.
I mean, what could he do? Well, you know, some frogs got like poison on their back. So if a predator try to bite them, they'll get poisoned. But I heard they eradicate that species because you know that thing was like killing all the native species. You know, they'll eat them and then they'll get sick and then die. But the frog was poisoned.
Speaking of which, why do people care so much about polar bears?
Because they're almost extinct.
No. You got to really think about it. Polar bears are considered to be the deadliest bear out of like all the bears that you know.
Why do they care about polar bears?
When they say like
Polar
when it's
bears don't-
brown, lie down. When it's black, fight back. If it's white, say goodnight.
Say goodnight.
Because there's nothing you can do about a polar bear. I think we touched on this in
That's
like
what I'm saying. So why try to finish it off? Why poach it?
Shoot, I'll post it.
No, it's not that it's being poached.
It is.
It's that polar bears are being poached.
Well now
It's
now
hard to
because
find,
they under
isn't it?
federal protection, but that's how you think they got to the level where they had to be in the state. They didn't get there by nature. It's man did that.
No, I thought it was more like global warming because
man.
you know the ice caps are melting and all that type of stuff.
That's for poaching over years, man, hundreds of years. Have you hunted a species for all this for hundreds and hundreds of years? Eventually it's gonna be with us. No more of them, no more. But it's down to a few of them. They're protected though. People can't even go on you can't even. That's government property though. All that's government.
You know, we had a conversation like the other night. We were out here chilling, and it got to a point where I had asked, what if the reason, and I know this might upset some people, take it with a grain of salt because this is still just a theory. Some of y'all's jaws may drop from this, so brace yourselves. I was saying maybe Hitler hated the Jewish people because he was poor.
Because it was poor.
Now, before y'all say anything, before you guys say anything, I do not have any hatred to any group of people.
I mean,
Jewish, Muslim. You know, we're all people at the end of the day. We're all human. We all believe in certain things. So I have no business to try and hate you for that.
oh, you said that's why Hitler.
And I'm more talking about, like, basically, let's take it back some.
Yeah.
Uncle Travis, you said you once dated a Jewish girl, right? And
Sonny.
you tell me about her, right? You said something about her managing her money right, something like that. That was
Yes. She was definitely like she was definitely about saving. Like she didn't want to tell me like the real value of saving your money because you know it's because just the quicker you get it, the faster you can be gone. And we were there for a while. Like I didn't even know like this girl had like $200,000-300,000 in her bank account. She was like 21 years old.
Dang.
I mean, people had money, but you know that you could tell us my family had money, but you could tell us one of the reasons why they have money because they know how to manage their bread. I was young, we both were young, so I'm glad I got to see that young, you know. And yeah, she was definitely wild.
I'm not gonna say all now again.
21.
Now
You do
to
something.
be
I
honest,
had like $2,000 in my bank account at 21.
How much you got?
Yeah, like 200,000 like that.
How much you get that from?
Just save
because there are certain people that
it. She
manage
was
their
getting
money.
birthday gifts,
Who?
all type of stuff.
Now, the thing is, look, I feel as if that in a lot of instances, some stereotypes have sort of truth to them.
Yeah.
How do you think they came to be? Either that, or you know, some ignorant person thought that that's how they all think. That's how they all think, how they believe,
Well,
how they practice certain things. But I feel like most of the more prominent stereotypes have a bit of truth to them.
yeah.
You know?
I mean,
So-
the sand comes from somewhere.
So when I say something like, you know, Jewish people can manage their money, I'm not gonna say like everybody. I'm not gonna say all Jewish people manage their money correctly.
No, I ain't saying all of them, but most of them will be accountants, accounting, bankers, you know,
Yeah.
investors, all that. I mean, I'm not.
This is in no offense to any Jewish people. So what I was saying is, Hitler grew up
poor.
poor, right? And and as he grew up, he grew to resent the Jewish people. So I feel like that resentment towards a group of people who had everything he didn't drove him to insanity. He became a lunatic.
That's not a bad theory.
I mean, but why target the Jews?
I just
They
feel like he
probably
had
spit on him when he was
Nah.
not literally spit on him, but they probably like was making fun of him when he was crying.
Nah.
Jews don't rock.
Nah. The thing is, you have to be very narrow-minded to be someone like Hitler.
Yes.
So like, it can't be that somebody made fun of him. I just feel like he saw all the Jewish people doing money spreads. He was a broke boy, and so he felt as if I should have
She
that.
don't want that. She want juice and alcohol.
He gained that power, and he realized what he could do.
To all these people, he wanted to.
And Hitler could have died so many times before. I heard he was about to be shot by someone. Wow.
Yeah, he served in a war.
Supposedly the year he supposed to die, he didn't really die. I heard he died like 5 years after that. It was just people just thought he was dead.
And he killed himself.
That's what I heard.
My bad, child.
She wasn't into that bill.
She was drinking it.
The water.
No, she wants some of that.
She wants some of that drink.
Modelo.
She was drinking it, though.
She loved Modelo, boy. I love Modelo.
My bad.
Now I don't think anything I said justifies anything of what Hitler did. Obviously.
Well, I found a blood.
Like, no brainer. You know,
It does justify me.
because like, you can't say that you killed all these people because of certain reasons, right? It's not like they
That was personal reasons. That was kind of be personal. Because
personal reasons that just sat there and grew in his mind that shouldn't have grown. And I think that's a good lesson that a lot of times you just have to let it go.
Be careful, be careful.
Sometimes I wish I could go into the mind of a lunatic or somebody that people perceive as lunatic, see how they think.
just for a moment in time.
Yeah, just for a moment in time, just to see how they think. You know?
It'd be crazy because you'll probably have nightmares when you get back in your.
I would.
Somebody yard. Like watching us.
I don't think nobody lived there.
So, like,
okay.
I'm just saying, I would want to go into their minds so I can see like more context for how they think
Like, why they
or
doing
why
this?
they doing this. Yeah, exactly. I just want to see the context. Now, that doesn't always make it justifiable.
No.
You understand why they did it, but it doesn't justify.
Still doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Like, say you beat someone, say you assaulted someone innocent,
Be someone to a pole.
but you say, "Oh, I was drunk, so I
should get away with
I
it."
wasn't controlling myself."
Nigga, you in complete control.
That don't make no. You were completely
That's a
in
poor
control
excuse.
of drinking. You were completely in control of having this hatred towards somebody. You were completely in control of all the things that built up to that moment.
And the crackers don't want to hear that. I mean, the police don't want to hear that.
You said
I
it
was
right.
drunk. I was drunk.
Or I was on drugs.
Especially
What
if
a
you
jail.
black too. Especially if you black too.
They don't even want to hear you speak. They're just gonna throw you in the
You
hole.
better be lucky you even make it down in the courtroom. They
Hey.
gonna wire you up.
Young Thug got real lucky.
Yeah.
He's still in the courtroom.
They go back crime. They love that.
Oh yeah, it's entertainment, basically.
Why is it
They
entertaining?
love that. They go back crime.
Well, it's entertainment for the people that see it as entertainment.
Don't you know the judge was really
You know,
made for us?
It was.
That's why they
Well-
were created for us. Keep us control.
Technically, yeah, because
And to keep black children from having father figures.
Oh, look,
The thing is, slavery.
The American black man is the most populated person in jail. It's no other race, no other culture that's got more people in jail than black people.
And it's crazy because the 13th Amendment says that slavery is only abolished unless you're in prison.
If you're in prison, so you're not a slave in prison?
Well, slavery in prison. That means
Imprisoned. Oh,
yeah. While you're in prison,
I get you.
you do things that resemble slavery.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of
like
course,
what
like
you
gay
eat.
bitches. You ever see the movie Life?
There's Martin Lawrence in it, right?
Eddie Murphy.
I've seen a little bit of it.
Yeah. See, they were doing that slavery. They get them ditches, them ditches. What's
And then they was on a life sentence.
life?
And they was innocent, though, right?
Innocent. They go to shit right there, innocent.
I
Innocent,
just
man.
can't imagine like
Yeah,
spending your
that's-
whole life in one place.
And
I ain't gonna lie, if I
ain't
know-
even do it.
If I
bro.
know
Oh, yeah.
if I know I'm innocent, I'm gonna try to escape something. I'm gonna try to do
They
anything.
did 40
If
years
you-
before he got out.
But the thing is, if you
They
try
got
to,
out?
They snuck out. Remember, they snuck out towards the end. They got him and they faded death.
And I heard a life sentence isn't really life.
yeah, it's like 20. It's like
Yeah.
25.
It'd be like 20 to life. I be thinking it's a life sentence, like you
No,
spend
but
all your time.
but that's now, yeah. But we talk about that movie supposed to be dated back in the 30s, 1930s, 1920s sometimes. And then life is your life back in those times.
Nowadays it's
Hello?
25.
No.
But
a lot of
hey,
laws
I ain't gonna lie,
change,
Debbie.
yeah.
But for school shooters though, they need to spend life though.
Nah.
Life in prison. People who mess with little kids, yeah, life.
They gonna get caught triple life.
For real, something.
So you trying to survive that first life, you got another life to go. You survive that second life, you got another life. They got three life. Hey.
My thing is like,
What time they give you like 50 years, 100? They give you 100. They give you 150 years, knowing you can survive that long.
like why would you even give me 100?
Right.
Yeah.
Just tell me I gotta spend the rest of my days in
You might as
there.
well just kill me, death row.
150
Sit
years
on death row.
sentence. Like, bro, like 150 years, bro. Come on now.
The judge that I'm just saying, yeah, you're gonna be here.
If he was to live, he will serve. I think serve 150 years. If he was to live, he would have to serve another life sentence.
that's like
live.
I remember this TikTok, right? He said how white people get sentenced versus black people. They say a white person got convicted of killing a family, found guilty. They say they get 1 year community service.
Slap on the wrist.
Black person come in, they commit a misdemeanor. He said life sentence. When he get reincarnated, give him another life sentence. Right?
That hurts, man. That hurts. I know what you're saying, cause it hurt to think like that because like that's how they really feel about us, bro.
You don't give a damn.
It's obviously exaggerated, but that's pretty much how you break it down.
I don't give a dang about
White
it. Wait, what
boys
game you
get-
watching?
Kansas City and the Chargers. The white ways money laundering millions. They money laundering millions.
And then we rob a store.
You give us 57 years.
57.
Black people sell a little bit of weed. Oh, 5 years. Matter of fact, I think
No,
that'd be 10.
5 years is soft. Soft work.
Just for a little group to get 5 years. That's not soft. They give you five.
No, I'm saying
you gotta
compared to what
they
they
give you 5 years for this. Like, come on, y'all.
compared to what people get now, or like back before they decriminalized weed. 5 years was like a slap on the wrist. Back then they got like 10.
I mean, because for murder and stuff, I heard when back in the girls happened, they were getting like, but certain parts, the Roman era, you kill a white man, ain't no 10 years for that. You know how you kill a white man? And
Kill a black guy? Wait, if a black guy kills another black guy?
10 years.
No.
8 years probably.
Give them 10, 8 years, or give them a slap on the wrist so they can kill more.
That's another thing too.
But that,
It hurt. It's sad to think like.
I just get the feeling that
Like, look, that was crazy though, cause look, you remember that dude shot up the little Buffalo Mall and killed all the black people?
Yeah.
He ain't shoot no white people. I mean, no white people.
and it was
And you
crazy.
should have seen they let him get on his knees, put his hands. Now, if a black person rob a house, once he enters, Bam, bam, bam,
They
shoot him
bam, bam,
down.
bam.
And then when them all shoot up a whole bunch of white people, they gonna blow his head off.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ain't no coming out with your hands in there.
Thing is,
Don't do it.
thing is, like, you made me lose my train of thought. Stop doing
Exactly.
that.
You made him lose his train of thought.
If I was you gonna say, not you.
I was saying, like, stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just
So
stop.
you better lick my bill top. We'll beat your butt.
He's staring
Yeah.
at it.
She looked at it and then looked back at you.
No, mullet.
How you want get off my joint? Get your hand off my joint. Why you want to get drink? Already you a dog love Modelo, bro.
Tyler love Adele. His dog love Adele.
Because she get mad at me. I gave her a little pitch earlier. I used to give her a little puddle, but I gave her a little drop.
Mhm.
She looked at me like, start getting mad. Start huffing at me. Like, how you gonna get mad? Try to spoil her. How about?
I think she wants a beer of her own.
Yeah, she do. I think she drink a whole one. Give it to her.
If you put it in a bowl, she'll drink it.
You said
Right.
give it to her?
No, that whole one, she gonna be over there. She gonna be feeling good, but she gonna be over that thing laid out.
Oh no, I was saying, like, I think a lot of the people who are at the top who are white, right? They don't want to see any other race win.
Mother.
That's-
You know? I
She
mean,
looking the residue.
Like, if you look back, it wasn't just black people. It was the Chinese. It was the Chinese. It was even the Mexicans.
why they had to create these schools and these churches and these prison systems to keep us contained. Yeah,
What?
the white kids gotta go too, but it was still designed for niggas.
School?
Like school too, school. If you
No,
go to school,
we had separate schools and separate churches. The prisons
all
are
the same,
the
man.
prisons kept us.
if you go into schools, the schools, cafeteria in the school is just like the cafeteria inside prison.
Yeah.
Everything look just like what you see inside schools look just like how it is in prison.
You know what's crazy
Without the
though?
locked doors. So I mean, what's the difference?
You know what's crazy though? School has always looked the same throughout all of history. Well, almost all of history. Right? They had the same desk, same like little format. Small room with a bunch of desks, maybe a window with
Yeah.
with a little board at the front.
What killed me about the school system is just the curriculums, man. Like it's stuff we don't really need. Like I don't understand. Like
Especially math. Well, some math you actually do need, but
Yeah,
that,
especially
yeah.
if you want to be
I know
something
math,
like a
you need-
scientist or an engineer,
Don't
you're
you?
gonna need math.
okay, I understand reading, writing, arithmetic, but what in the world do we ever need X, Y multiply X, Y confined by Z, Y? We don't need this in that. We don't. It should be like
But that's the thing. The
I
thing
don't
is though,
it's crazy. We need to be taught
math
different
like
things.
I'm just saying, like math like that isn't going to get you like a regular job though.
We got classes on.
You're gonna need like the thing is, math like that will get you prepared for a high class job.
X, Y, Z. I ain't never. How many people still?
That's the you may not use it in your everyday life, but you will use it for like an advanced job, something like working at NASA.
We don't job don't allow or require numbers. Everybody's job don't require that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
So you're saying that
It's
people
just-
there should be like specific type of classes that everybody that
sex education. I'm talking about real sex education.
what?
None of that phony stuff. Like kids shouldn't be having like they should get like real classes on stuff like that. I'm just saying like stuff that we need and they need to know what to do.
But that's the thing though.
Why we got classes on the Bible? We got classes on PE.
Well, I think that's more of a thing of separation of church and state. Like this is a country where you're free to be a specific type of religion. So
Exactly.
like
So
if
what?
somebody so let's say like a kid
Every
who's so let's say a kid who's part of Islam, right? He goes to a Bible class.
They still read the Bible too. They still, but they don't read how we do it.
He's gonna ask like, well, where's the Muslim? No.
They
Man,
got
this
Where's
is
the Islamic
America.
class?
America. Wait, the Bible originated in America.
Yeah, I'm talking about America.
No,
I'm
it
talking about-
didn't.
I mean, no, not
No,
the Bible, but
I'm
Christianity
saying
is
in America.
big in America.
I can't speak for other
They
countries.
know what they coming to in America.
I'm talking about
Christianity is
our
big.
country. I can't speak for other countries. You know what I mean? They come over here, they should know what they're getting. They come over from another country, they should know our lessons. They're gonna get taught our lessons. Now, the lessons they get taught in their country. 'Cause we don't know what We don't know when they get taught in their country, even though, you know, most countries probably smarter than them. Could be smart, China.
Well, I bet if us Americans went to their country, they don't care. They definitely wouldn't care.
Well, I mean, like, we don't really speak their language, so I don't think we.
Well,
So I don't even think we
they
could
would care.
understand.
They don't speak our language neither.
English is so easy to learn, though. Why do you think all the motherfuckers come over here? Excuse me, but there's a lot of foreign people come over here.
I just feel like if we were to push the Bible, right?
Yeah.
Which as like spreading the word of God and all that, I endorse. I will encourage somebody spreading the word of God, even in school. However,
This is America.
you have to understand that the more you try and force somebody into this, the more they're gonna try and push it away.
And then, you know, I was just making that an example, you know, because the stupid stuff we got classes on that we don't really need, that what we should like have. We should have like different stuff, like I'm saying, like we like history. History was good, but we need more history. I know history with Christopher Columbus, all that shit was a lie.
Yeah, we need true history.
That's what my teacher was saying. He was saying Christopher Columbus did not discover
Of
America.
America, you can't discover
And
something
he
somebody
came over
already
here and I heard he raped the Indians.
raped them.
He brought diseases over. How he bring diseases over here though?
Because all the stuff they had on their boats.
All the people who sailed over had diseases like
Parkinson's.
smallpox.
Yeah, smallpox. Because they
That was really big around that time.
That shit was deadly.
What's smallpox?
That shit killed off the whole motherfucking country.
If I'm not mistaken,
Half of the country.
smallpox are like these little.
Oh, you see when they feel like a dot. It look like pops on their face, like you know, like popcorns.
Yeah.
Oh, like pimples.
In the bar, like
That
maybe
can
big.
kill you?
The pimples? No, I don't
We
think
had
pimples kill
smallpox.
you. Smallpox kill you.
Yeah.
You know, probably not now because we got all type of technology and type of medicine we got.
Yeah.
But back in those times, they didn't have that stuff.
They just had to go wrong.
They able to suffer with it.
I heard back in the day, war was traumatizing because if you had to decapitate your leg, woo.
What you think
War
about
is traumatizing at any point.
It was normal for them, just like because they were living their life.
Look, at any point,
Just how
war
this
is
normal for us.
traumatizing.
Just how this lifestyle normal for us. That lifestyle they was living was normal for them back in those times. You gotta think about it. So it wasn't really nothing to them. But for us, we ain't living like that. This is the modern day. We ain't living all barbaric.
Yeah. I mean,
You know what I mean? But
I feel like we still
in certain
kind of
ways,
are
but
a
it's
little
not-
bit,
But it's not
because
like
if you look at like the
consistent thing.
if you look at the unfair justice system, you look at these cops roaming down the street, gunning down anybody they.
But it's
please.
not happening every day though.
It kind of.
You know, it's not a thing where
Most likely is.
whereas we seen this every time we turn on TV. I mean, at one point it was, but sometimes a lot. I can't rely. When I do see the evidence, a lot of times it be the nigga fault. I just say, you know what I'm saying?
Like there was this one movie called The Hate You Give. You ever seen it?
Oh, I seen a little bit of it. I didn't watch the whole thing because it was making me mad. I should have watched it too. It was.
You know the hairbrush scene, right? You know where the guy and the girl are getting pulled over by the cop, right?
Yeah,
He pulls out a hairbrush and then he gets
Oh,
shot.
Who's the girl? Kiki Palmer?
I don't know who it is.
Black girl, right?
Yeah.
Then it was Kiki Palmer.
She said, just cooperate. He's over here talking. He's talking back. The cop is telling him to get out the car. He's just resisting and stuff.
Yeah, I see this.
Which I'm not saying the cop was in the right. Obviously not.
No.
Why would you should never shoot somebody on the instinct that on the simple instance that they have a gun in their hand.
Exactly. Now, have you ever seen Fruitvale Station, man? Have you seen that, man? Because it's based on a true story, real life type stuff.
Oh,
Man, that thing will make you so upset because
that's the thing. sometimes I just don't like when movies make me upset.
Me too. I can watch them when I'm there, but by myself just chilling, I'm not gonna cut on no movie that's gonna make me upset.
Yeah, because then my whole day finna be thrown off.
If I'm watching with a whole bunch of people that's there and stuff, we all gonna talk about it.
Then if Hezzy come in, talk on some bull crap, we're like, hey buddy, hey. Like I don't want to. I don't. I'm not in the mood right now.
Exactly.
This movie already done made me mad.
Huh. So you already know what time it is. You crazy.
Yeah, nah, bro.
It ain't worth it. But that's how I be though.
But yeah, he had no. I just feel like the black guy should have cooperated. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say that it was right for him to get shot.
Yeah.
Because that's cruel. That's messed up. But you should know this. You should know the environment that you're in.
Yeah.
I just feel like people need to be aware of where you're at. You know.
Oh, they'll put them people over for no reason.
But even then, I don't know, man. I just feel. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like I wanna put myself in other people's shoes. You know, maybe he just wasn't aware of the environment that he was in. I mean, I can't. I feel like I shouldn't be the one to speak on it like that. You know, look at where I'm at. This nice suburban neighborhood.
Yeah.
All this type of stuff.
I mean, you gotta be grateful.
I don't know what the struggle feels like. Like
because it's your parents' job to not make you go through that, because they don't went through struggle. So I'm gonna raise my kids in this. I'll try to raise my kids in this same thing. I want better for my kids. You know what I mean? I want to raise my kids in the same environment I grew up in. No, I don't care if you call them white kids or call them whatever you want to call them. But my kids ain't gonna grow up like me because I made a way for myself to make better in life. So I'm gonna make a better life for them. Because I don't want to go through what I go through. That's just crazy.
I just don't want to come across as like, I don't want to feel like I'm just somebody who's not thinking about this stuff and just saying whatever I want to say. Because I could be wrong on something and then I look back on that and I'm like, why did I say that? So now I
do the same thing a lot. Like, damn, why I say that? Like,
it's like,
you should be like, man, that was stupid. Like, that's
yeah,
not me. Like,
I shouldn't have said that.
But sometimes people get you out sometimes people take you out your character a lot. Like, it's hard. You feel me? Like, but sometimes you gotta just woosah, sit back and just think, man.
I just want my character to reflect who I am on the inside.
Exactly.
Because every time you see me pace around the house, pace around outside, I'm just thinking, thinking about the current situation, new ideas,
it's good
all the stuff that, I'm able to give or reflect in this world as a whole.
It's good to think, boy. That's what you're supposed to do.
But sometimes you just have to do, though,
Because you need that, like, my thinking time is when, when I'm number two in,
when you...
I put a lot of thought. That's when I go to my deep thinking, like, you just...
Yeah, especially, like, either in the shower, in the toilet.
No, you're definitely in the shower. You already know.
Yeah, the shower gets you thinking. Because, like, I think it's just, like, the constant, like...
I think you think more on the toilet because you sitting there just chilling. In the shower, you thinking, but you're still wiping off and bathing yourself. On the toilet, you just sitting there with your mind.
I don't know. I just think, like, in the background, you have, like, the shower going off, the water hitting you.
Yeah.
You just kind of, like, in a zone where, like, you could just think.
Yeah. That's the most therapeutic thinking when you're in the shower because you like you say, you can just sit in this. Sometimes you can just sit there and don't bathe for a little bit.
Yeah,
so
just like let the warm water.
But sometimes you gotta hurry up because you want the hot water to run up on you.
Then I get knocked on the door.
I hate those times. I used to.
Yeah, and what's worse is that
I grew up in those too.
You ever like You ever like see the shower open, right?
Brothers and sisters.
The shower open for like an hour. I'm like, okay, let me get my clothes in. Let me go into the shower real quick, you know, because nobody's using it. As soon as I get in the shower, I hear knocking on the door.
Like, as soon as you get mad, as soon as you get in your peace mode.
Do.
I know that.
Come on, get out. Like, come on, bro.
I remember your
I'm thinking about
your
like
age, bro. Same thing, bro. I had more brothers and sisters.
Oh.
We just shut one bathroom.
Oh, one bath. Oh, I know that was.
With 2 parents.
So like that's.
It was daddy. It was daddy.
Let me see. That's you, mom, Auntie Punky, Auntie Nene,
Yeah.
Uncle Terrence, Scooby, Grandma Terry.
Say school. Yeah, bro. It was daddy. It was daddy.
All them in the same household. 7 people.
It was daddy.
Man.
But we made it for what it was. It was. I'm not saying it was bad. We still had a good time. We enjoyed it. We made what we had good. We made it special.
And you know, I think about like how a lot of my favorite memories are from when I stayed at the apartments where my parents were still trying to get by so they could save up for this house.
Yeah, save it up for the better.
So it's like
big move and stuff.
We were in this like middle point situation.
Yeah.
Where we're not poor, we're not broke.
No.
But we're still trying to get on
broke, but we not poor. Now we there, we straight. We keeping our head like good time. Keeping your head above water, y'all. But that's how it was, you know. You gotta, hey, I mean, nothing for us. It's not given to us easy, bro. You already know that.
Oh yeah,
That's
definitely.
for black men in America. Eh? We ain't get nothing easy. So anything we work for, we gotta go harder, way harder than the next man.
You know.
You understand me? That's just how it is.
It's like the best times are the times where you don't remember it as it was always like a struggling time for you, right?
Yeah.
It was always like, you know, you were still struggling a little bit.
Exactly.
But when you look back on the parts that sparked up, you know, all the good chunks of it.
Exactly.
You think about it like it was good times.
You know, I said we like we thought we looked at it like we suffering. We had life. We had water. We had lights. We had food.
Yo, you know what's crazy though? The same thing happens for like the previous years. Like back in 2016, people thought that was the worst year ever.
2016?
Yeah. Now people are looking back on it saying they miss it. And it's because we've gone through like harder times with COVID and all that type of stuff.
When COVID was?
2020.
And then after 2020 to 22, right?
2020 to about 2023. Because that's when it stopped being a global emergency.
2023?
Yeah.
So about 2 years now?
Yeah.
Man.
Man.
That was crazy. That was crazy 2 years, man.
It was a
I
crazy.
could go to therapy. I was stuck in a house for 2 years. And where we go, we had to keep a mask on.
Well, you know, you don't keep a
like
keep a mask on. People giving you them looks.
Yeah, I had no problem with it. I like, hey, keep a mask on.
My
I
thing
ain't
is,
get no shot.
cause it's like the mask wasn't really all too much of a problem for me. Like even when I had the glasses, it wasn't that big of a deal. Which is crazy to think that there are so many people who are like, man, I don't like this mask, bro. Let me take it off. Like, I'm not gonna say I was a fan of the mask, but
I was straight with it. If it keep us safe, me not getting sick, hey, why not? I'm all for it. So when people get upset, oh, I'm trying to wear these masks. Yeah, these masks keeping you safe, man.
yeah, I didn't really care for the mask.
I didn't really,
Yeah,
it didn't bother me.
you know, Jim Carrey's performance was all right, but you know.
Yeah, it didn't bother me at the one bit. But Some people are dead water, so.
Yeah. You know,
Teach his own.
hopefully the people that, you know, passed away during, you know, these times, even now, hopefully they rest in peace.
Yeah. I know people that passed, I mean.
Yeah. You know, we end on a very bittersweet note.
Yeah, you know. Things got better though.
Things did get.
If I mean,
Things
if
got
I'm
better, definitely.
Yeah, it might be a zombie land or something like. Everybody gets infected. Like, Resident Evil type stuff. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, that's how we thought the world was gonna look like now.
yeah. I thought, but like I said, I ain't panic. I knew God got our back. I knew God gonna have our back.
Yeah.
So I didn't. Like I said, I wasn't. It had you worried, but it wouldn't have you no panic. Like,
You know, because
God got us.
why would he come? Because, like, I wouldn't see him coming back when we all zombies. Maybe he would. Who knows? Hey.
Yeah.
No
I
one knows.
feel like they blame a little bit more deaths on that COVID than it was. I feel like a lot of people didn't die from COVID, but they blame a lot of them deaths on that COVID when it wasn't really that. So that's another thing. Like,
Maybe.
that's another thing they try to make the death toll high, but it wasn't. A lot of people was already sick.
No.
For real.
And then COVID just kind of helped that.
Not even helped it. It basically helped it. It was a reason to put these people on that level that they died from COVID when they really did. A lot of doctors were saying that, man. A lot of doctors not. Well, I ain't saying no names anyway, but University of Miami doctors are the best doctors in our country. We got people from overseas that come get surgery and all that stuff to live a better life. From wherever they at, they come to Miami, Florida, University of Miami Hospital. My mom worked there for like 30-something years. You know military right though. I don't know if you know she worked there. You probably do.
Honestly, I think it's great that we end off here. It was airtight.
Perfect.
You know, great lessons.
What time we got on now? Perfect.
Yeah, 42 minutes.
Minutes.
Also, I got a 33-minute video of me playing a game that's on there. So that's gonna like take up a bunch of storage.
Oh, okay. What game you playing on, anyways?
You know Five Nights at Freddy's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody
made a fan-made version of the game. So like the original game. So the original game runs on a specific engine.
You know she did it on purpose.
The game runs on a specific game engine, right?
Yeah.
And somebody else used that same engine to create like a fan-made version of the game.
And it's not the same thing as the other one, is it?
It's not made by the original creator of the game.
Gotcha.
Made by somebody who thought it'd be nice to, you know, add something more. So
That's perfect.
hopefully you guys enjoyed this video.
Please do. We had a good time, good little conversation, y'all. Let us know. Like I said in the beginning, y'all give us some comments though, man. Let us know.
Yeah.
We need those comments.
Be sure to read that Bible verse in the description and share it to somebody who may need it. Stay blessed, especially in this world. And I will see you guys in the next video.
Cheers up, man.
3,
be blessed. Have a good week, y'all.
2,
God bless. 1.
1.